two of the toughest teams I've chosen here. For this bit of a Sunday evening broadcast, I won't be speaking much. The 1994 New York Knicks are always one of my favourite teams of the 90s. Growing up, well, I was grown by then, that's for sure, in my 20s. But I always remember this team fondly. I think it's got Anthony Mason in here as well. This is a roster I've picked up of all-time greats. It's been fixed, as in somebody's created Charles Barkley, Reggie Miller, Tayshaun Prince, players that were missing from the original game, up against the Bad Boy Pistons and Bill Laimbeer. I'm keen to see how Laimbeer and Ewing face up because they were often enemies. The Bad Boy Pistons, I think this is the season they first won it. No, they won it the second one. Mark Aguirre came after Adrian Dantley left. If my memory is right, I've seen Bad Boys. The former Dallas Mavericks, I think this could be the second one. The second thing. This is a team that could have won 4 championships in a row. I can't quite remember the reasons why they didn't. The Bulls, the Knicks, on the other hand, I think they just ran into, well, I'd imagine the Bulls. Yeah, the Bulls. They would have been the best in the East. Anyway, without further ado, let's get down to pitch side.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA.
I'll just turn my sound up. It doesn't sound very loud. I was messing with my volume earlier because I was broadcasting earlier.
NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Detroit Pistons. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks.
So straight away I've run into a problem with my sound. Have I adjusted my sound since I've been away? Well, this is a bit of a start, isn't it? I was just on this the other day. It was fine. Well, that's why. I have to press this button without realizing it. Testing, testing.
We've got Smith, and it's Oakley in at the power forward spot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like
Get my volume
just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's
If you
Thomas.
can hear me, just tuning in, then
Here's
you know.
Dumars.
I'm not really started.
You want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's Harper. From deep. Connects from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be
I
desired.
do keep on. Can you hear the commentary quite well? I'm struggling to hear it on my end. I do love it. I thought I'd match up the Bad Boys versus the Knicks. This is an all-time roster that's been fixed, updated, whatever you want to call it, so nobody's missing.
Just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Smith.
Let's see if I can hear myself.
And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it.
Let me know, Bernie, if you can hear me. Welcome in.
Here's Dumars. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Thomas. Got a hand on it. Here's Harper. Smith outside. The three. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes going by. Here's
Not hearing them through my headphone, but it's working perfectly, I believe. Elsewhere, so.
Dumars. Here's Laimbeer. Nice start for him.
crowd last night. I don't know what's happened now, but never mind. Nosebleeds. On court. Rail high. Here we go. There we go, folks.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Harper. Pass to Starks. Three-pointer.
An old matchup here. The Knicks broadcast duel. That's great. It's getting the old camera. Must have volumes gone for some reason. There we are.
Just get lucky.
Mars passes to Aguirre. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Oakley's shot is off. The Pistons trailing. Dumars passes to Thomas.
Sunday based basketball.
Back to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Here's Harper. Gets an open look and hits it. Harper's got 5 now.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up.
It is, Bernie. I love that you love basketball as well. I love it.
Here's Aguirre, covered by Smith.
And you can hear it properly, Bernie, right? Hopefully. I can hear it now. I'm lying.
3 on 3.
John Starks.
To the right side. Here's Starks to the inside. Ewing, no good.
I'm actually just looking for a fight between Lambert and Ewing.
Here's Dumars. Here's Aguirre. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Charles Smith, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Pistons, Mark Aguirre. One shot.
And that one misses. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Smith. From down in the low post, it goes. Here's Dumars.
I love the good time for this, Bernie.
Into the lane.
Celtics, yeah. I'm just about following it now, the season. I played the Clippers with Harden in it versus the Clippers with Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and they were sucked with Harden in it. The Clippers of the earlier generation Clippers, they smashed them. Shooting well about 18 points. That Clippers team was pretty good.
Here's Dumars.
With Jamal Crawford, Chris Paul,
Here's Thomas. No points yet.
DeAndre Jordan,
Shot clock at 6.
JJ Redick.
Dumars
That was a
passes
good
to
team.
Aguirre. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Thomas. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Here's Oakley. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Out left to the wing. Aguirre passes to Mahorn. Goes back up. And Aguirre gets it to go. Aguirre's got 6.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Trying to work out which era team this.
Let's go with a 3.
Mahorn played on the first championship team, not the second, I don't think. But yet it's got Aguirre on it, and I'm sure Aguirre played on the second championship team. Yeah, that looks like a mistake. Or they just combined them, that's fine.
Takes it inside. Starks the pass to Harper.
I'm looking to see Anthony Mason, God rest his soul, in here sometime.
He squares up and sinks it. Starks has got his second basket on the night.
Celtics to win this year,
And here are
Bernie?
the Pistons. They set the pick. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Lambier. Here's Dumars. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Have I really? I think I know why.
With some arc. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Harper.
Take it off
5
now.
points in the game. Starks the pass to Smith.
Should be okay now, Bernie. Let me know.
Here's Ewing. It's rebounded by Lambier.
Got about 3 mics on at any one time.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
They do look good. Although I'm going back for the Nuggets to repeat.
For a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
The Joker is going to have it again.
Pass to Starks. It's rebounded by Lambier.
Still echo. Okay, I'll turn off my mic.
Here's Thomas. Here's Aguirre. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Now just a 2-point New York lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now a timeout called by New York.
I'll try again in a minute, Bernie, and see if it's still echoing. I can never understand it. It's almost like I've got 3 mics.
And the Pistons making the change here. Johnson's checked in.
I will. We get it over here live.
And here are the Knicks now.
Mason's in the team, yeah. I see Mason.
And here's Smith. They swiped it.
I played Steve in action basketball a few weeks back. It was fun. Live. It was really good. It smashed me though.
Just 5 to shoot.
Look at those shoes, Bernie.
Oh, trying his luck from deep. Smith with the rebound. Here's Harper. 5 points in the game. Here's Mason. Pass to Starks. Now Smith. Second chance effort. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Dumars. The fadeaway. And again, it's Detroit converting.
The fadeaway with no one on them. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
To the wing on the left. And that one's good. Starks.
Starks.
Starks has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Pistons on offense.
PlayStation.
Side Johnson.
PlayStation. Can you hear me, Bernie?
Yet to see a basket.
So I've got my other mic off. I don't know which one's working.
Steps
They
back.
seem to be doubling
6
up.
on the shot
Oh,
clock.
PlayStation.
Outside Johnson. Oh, yikes. Not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that.
PlayStation, Bernie.
Jacks up a 3.
Is there a big difference?
Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Rob with the pass to Dumars.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And the Knicks making a change here. Davis is checked in.
Okay, thank you.
Number 44.
I've got 3 mics going, and I don't know which one's causing it. But I sorted it out this afternoon with the baseball, so I'm hoping. Keep giving me the feedback, I'll fix it.
Leading by 5. Pass to
love both of these teams.
Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. Over Anthony. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And he's very confident from that range. But you can't make it all.
To the middle. Here's Starks. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And it's a 7-point Knick lead. Detroit with the ball. Outside Johnson. Dumars. The rebound by Mason. Here's New York.
You are killing Detroit.
And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Dumars. Give him 8.
Yeah, I love the PS5.
Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 13 feet out. Rebound Detroit.
Come on, Detroit.
Inside. And that one's good. Dumars has got 10 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Starks. 23 seconds left in the first quarter here. It's Anthony on the take.
Good defense, Billy Johnson.
Johnson with the defensive effort. Driving in. And the
Nice.
layup is good off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks out in front, leading by 5. Let's take
Get in the
a break.
microwave.
It's on to the second quarter after this.
Love watching this old time stuff. This is the 90s Knicks versus one of the Bad Boy Pistons championship teams, although there seems to be a slight error
And thanks again for
because
tuning
I
in.
see
If you're just joining us,
Aguirre or Aguirre on the same
All
team.
right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the
Mahorn.
Knicks?
I'm sure Mahorn was traded
They played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
before Aguirre got there.
Another and focusing on making winning plays.
Could be wrong.
You love to see it.
Let's see if New York Knicks can come back into this one. Sorry, the Pistons get it together.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Davis out there with Anthony. And it's Bonner in at the power forward position. Here's Thomas. And again, it's Detroit.
I think what 2K have done with the history stuff is amazing.
Defender to pause right there.
There's some missing draft classes in there for some strange reason. I'm not sure why. Imagine if they did the ABA as well. Oh my god.
Here's Mason. Here's Ewing. Edwards pulls it in. The Pistons trail.
Gordon Edwards.
Rodman, the pass to Edwards. Outside Johnson. Edwards with it. It's Thomas on the wing. Clock at 6.
Great defense by New York there.
And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Hubert Davis.
On the wing, Davis. Still no points. With the fadeaway. Edwards pulls it in. And here's Detroit. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Johnson on the wing. Check by Davis. Johnson passes to Rodman. Now here's Edwards. And yep,
Nice.
that's good.
I suppose of these two great teams, or particularly Detroit, I'm pulling for Detroit.
Anthony outside. Pass to Ewing. Got a piece of it. He's got a clear path by himself. And throws
That's
it
it.
down on the coast-to-coast drive.
Isaiah Thomas.
Fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
outside. Now Davis, covered by Johnson. Back to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. The Pistons clear it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. New York trailing.
They did, yeah. The other Bad Boy team, Bad Boy 2 team, was also good. 2K have that team, and I've got Rashid and Ben Wallace on the same team. Tayshaun Prince.
Made baskets yet. Pass to Thomas.
That was a good team. Rip. Was that Rip? What is Sammy?
Here's Sally. Up top, Johnson.
Rip Hamilton. Chauncey Billups. That was an excellent team.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Mason. From 6 feet out.
Mason. He was an athlete though, wasn't he, Mason? He was a really scrappy, kind of like a Dennis Rodman light. Thicker body.
Johnson on the wing. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the inside.
They did. Oh, amazing. Detroit just taking it away, man.
Pass to Sally. With his first shot attempt. And the rebound goes
the Bulls, you know, for all of their protestations about bullying from the Detroit team, they took Buddha Edwards and John Sally with them.
Outside Davis.
Greg Anthony, Stacey Augmon, and Larry Johnson on that great Las Vegas team.
And Sally pulls it down.
College team.
Detroit with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Thomas.
Rodman cleaning their glass here, man. Young Dennis.
That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Here's Ewing.
Oh man, Bernie, did you watch? I was gonna say, you watched it on your honeymoon? Really? Great work. But yes, I do remember that. I didn't watch it live at the time, but I did. I'm aware of that part. That cost. I watched the other night actually. That cost the Detroit team because I think they lost the next game, and they really should have gone to another championship final. I think they went to 3 NBA finals, right? And that game cost them maybe the first appearance.
Pick works well there.
Crazy.
The defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's Thomas on the wing.
Isaiah.
Yes, it's good. Thomas has got 8 here in this quarter. Here's Anthony.
Bit of basketball, up some baseball this morning. Really loved watching the Yankees take down the.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Wavy Bernie, you're full of stories. I love those stories last night. Can you imagine they must have fell into their drinks that night? Man open.
Here's Johnson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done. All right, guys,
Tight game.
breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Pistons.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball.
Who was the point guard for these Knicks actually? It wasn't Anthony. Or was it?
We also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass. Pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
Okay, this is the 3.
The Pistons leading. Here's Rodman. Outside Edwards. The floater. And he takes it up.
Wow, Isaiah's killing him.
Thomas has got 10.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And the Knicks call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open.
Will they show Pat Riley's face? I've noticed Doc Rivers.
Yeah, we can see over here.
You think so? Let's have a try.
For his team.
I mean, the stats I've seen so far, I don't really know. I did adjust it the last time you're on. I'll have a look at it. That's a great snapshot, isn't it? Digmas, Johnson, and Greer, Lambier. Now, they don't have the right coaches in there because that doesn't look like Chuck Daly to me. Sliders, right? Layup success. Might be a bit offensive.
Here's Harper, covered by Johnson.
Yeah, what are you working on at the moment, Bernie, actually? I mean, I'm going to have to listen to the rest of that broadcast last night, one of the Beatles' famous marathons. But I loved hearing your stories, especially the Apple one. That had me crying with laughter. The 40-year absence. You know, there's a book in there somewhere, Bernie. What were you doing in those 40 years?
Here's Aguirre.
40? Good Lord.
Back to Johnson.
I may have got a few years without playing some games, I guess. Like Status Pro is definitely over 30 years. Does that count? I last played Status Pro. I will definitely look at the comparison, definitely. But I last played Status Pro in maybe 1989. That's yeah, I can see how that works.
To the middle. Here's Oakley. The Pistons clear it.
How much is Lambier really? Much in this game.
He's getting it done. Here he goes. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Starks. He's got 11.
Harper, that's the guy that's called Derek Harper. He's the guard. He's the point guard.
Harper passes to Smith. 18 feet out. Rebounded by the Pistons. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in the
I know, that's crazy.
same time playing under
I play Harper for Windows. I like it.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Lambier. Down low.
I've never played Strat in my life. Maybe because we didn't sell it in the UK. I couldn't get it on import or anything.
Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of
Here's
ways.
Starks.
Here's Harper. Shot clock at 5. The 3 ball. And it's Mahorn with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do his
About John Starks, I just love when he's a meltdown. Crazy guy.
It's time to change up the play.
Reggie Miller drove me crazy.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Mahorn. To the inside. Lambier, no good.
And the shooter had very
I've done Lambier wrong. He was actually quite a good shooter.
Don't think twice about shooting against him next time.
Harper passes to Mason. Smith left side. Here's Starks. Covered by Johnson. To halt the run. And it's Mahorn with a rebound.
A friend of mine once said, I don't see the point of the NBA. He said, it always comes down to the last minute. So why don't you just fast forward to the last minute? It's not like that, though, is it?
Outside Johnson. Pass to Dumars. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screen was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the
Yeah, let's have a look. What would be good stats, Brady? Because that's one thing I don't know. Nuance of basketball stats, other than it being about 400 and say, you know, 0.46 may be good, maybe. From a percentage point of view, 46%, is that good? I have no benchmark in my head. I know 50% is pretty good.
Pass to Oakley from the elbow. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Assisted by Derek Harper.
14 of 37. That's 18 of 44.
Here's Aguirre. Covered by Smith. Aguirre passes to Dumars. Here's Lambier. to Rodman. Here's Aguirre, covered by Smith. Just 2 to shoot.
Good
Sees the
defense.
lob. It's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Thomas, he's checked in for the Pistons. New York trailing.
Not much dunking with these two teams, huh? This is old school basketball.
A minute 6 left in the second. Pass to Ewing.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Bernie.
Good on the baseline, Jay. Ewing's got his second basket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Dumars. The rebound by Starks.
Wow.
Pass to Harper. Inside.
Nice.
Down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The Pistons trailing.
Joe Dumars, underrated.
Here's Dumars. 12 points for him.
I love the shoes.
Pass to Thomas.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was just thinking about the fouls because this game should be full of fouls.
The lead of the game was 9.
It's too easy inside the paint.
There's 18 seconds left in the second.
What I'm going to do, Brennan, we'll do a league, but with the
He's got 11.
modern great era
Here's Oakley.
or modern era, but with loads of teams in it. Do a draft. Somehow I'm going to have to accept there'll be doppelgangers in there. Here we are, halftime. Low scoring game, Bernie, that's for sure.
Here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Yeah, 90s, let's see now, 93-94 Knicks. And for the Pistons, 89, I think it's 88-89. So nearly the same era. Definitely the Jordan era. Right, sliders, right? Oh, stats, that's what we want to see. You can educate me here. Let's have a look. Team comparison, here we go. Very low scoring percentage, but that is reflected in the two defensive teams, I think. Wow, the Pistons haven't even tried, well, they've not scored one three-pointer, different era. I think the sliders are set per era, I'm sure they are. Makes sense if they're programming that way. Points in the paint, 30, so the Pistons are killing the Knicks. Which makes sense a bit, I guess, with Rodman picking up some rebounds, passing it back out. They've got Lambert in there. They get a lot of second chance points as well. The game is tied, though. Offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds are the same. More steals from Pistons. Fouls. Now, tell me with the fouls. Yeah, let's bump up the foul, shall we? I'm sure there's fouling on here. Okay, change the frequency of contact shots when driving to the basket. I'm assuming that makes it harder. I mean, it's a defensive game. I like that they got these sliders now. No? Oh, that's user. You are absolutely right, Bernie. Thank you so much. Because I don't really play the game. Yeah, I got it now. Thank you. Let's bump it up, Bernie. Let's break it about here. So there's more contact, right? mean, there's a two defensive team. I don't get any score. Wow, there's a lot of options here, isn't there? Blimey. Okie dokie, let's go back to it. The Knicks versus the Pistons. Ewing's got 11 rebounds already. The two Hall of Famers leading the way here. Let's get rid of the girl. Nice size.
The next couple of quarters are similar to the first. This one could go down to the last possession.
Change it. I'll have to look for some sliders, Bernie, on the share thing, 2K share.
And it's Thomas in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pass to Mahorn. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. Knocks down.
Oh, what a shot.
Thomas has got 13. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
These teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Harper. Fires from deep. Drops it. 3. Give him 8 points now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
From the high post. The Knicks pull it in. Ewing's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Unloads. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And now a 3-point Knick lead.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
It's Thomas on the wing. He's got 13. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Dumars. Here's Thomas. It's stolen away.
Oh, nice play on Harper.
To the middle. Here's Smith. And so he draws the...
You know, it's really funny, Bernie, is listening to or watching the teams play. You know, I never watched every game, obviously in the 80s or 90s. I kind of dropped off in the 2000s. Came back to the game, say 2000, and when Klay Thompson and Steph were known as the Splash Brothers, they really got me back to the game. So I kind of missed most of the Shaq era, the second part of the Shaq era. But here you can just do it all over again.
First one falls for him.
It's lovely seeing these great guys again.
He makes both free throws.
In digitized format, imagine they'll be in AI in a couple of years.
So it's Detroit now. It's a 5-point game.
Virtual reality AI, imagine.
Here's Thomas. There's a screen.
Totally.
Ooh, they can't stop.
Listen to you guys talk about baseball last night about the different eras was quite fun.
Finish on the break with the slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy.
Talk about Larry Bird. I was watching a documentary today where he was playing against Atlanta. He dropped 60 on Atlanta and Dominic Wilkins, and the guys were laughing because on the bench, I think it's Cliff Livingston, a few other guys were killing themselves laughing on the bench. And it was against their team.
Hopefully. Misses the
I mean, Larry Bird was awesome. I didn't really appreciate him until after he retired. See how great he was. I knew he was great, but my God.
Thomas passes to
They do.
Here's Aguirre. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
What's your era of basketball, Brandy? What's your era?
Love to see.
Here's Harper. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, the 60K. He just beat McHale's record from 9 days earlier.
The three is up. And again.
Wow, Ron Harper's killing it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah,
Knicks pulling away.
They are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Lambier. Here's Thomas. Pulls up, high post. And there's
Nice.
another one for the Pistons.
I noticed Lambert's not getting anything against Ewing.
Open up an easy look from outside.
Second half here.
Wow, so you've seen all those guys like Havlicek and Dave Cowens and Tiny Archibald, and I mean, even I know a bit of Celtics history, but my God, you've watched it. I envy you. I want to take all those memories with me, Bernie.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
And he drops it first.
I have to contend with my girlfriend at the time in the 90s. You know, falling in love with Michael Jordan and asking me if I could grow a few inches. I was very offended. Like, what are you talking about?
Here's Dumars. He's got 12. They set the pick. Tries to spin move.
Wow, Bob Cousy. I mean, he was. Wasn't there some issue with him being drafted, Bernie? Like, my basketball knowledge is not as good as my baseball, but I know there was an issue where he wasn't highly touted, or he was, but the coach or the GM at the time didn't think he would be that good, and he was, obviously.
After giving up that score, and they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
So Bernie, baseball or basketball? You seem to be a fan of both.
Shot clock at 6.
Celtics or Red Sox?
Here's Dumars. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
Anyone watching this? I am taking advantage of the fact Bernie's here, schooling me on basketball.
The rebound by Aguirre. Aguirre's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thomas. Puts up a 3.
As the Knicks are killing the Detroit Pistons all of a sudden.
Defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's Ewing. Inside. Here's Smith. Here's Harper. He's got 11.
Wow.
Trey.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you gotta know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Thomas.
Yeah, the one on those 5, I know about Russell, Heinsohn. The one I'm not so sure, I know Casey Jones is a coach.
Here's Aguirre.
I want to know how, after some research, how good was Sam Jones?
Will it go? Count that one.
Nice.
Thomas has got 7 now in this quarter.
I don't know if Casey was a great player, but he was a great coach. But Sam Jones, I heard, was really, really good.
Doing his job out there.
I think he's in this game. I'll have a look later.
Here's Ewing. It's rebounded by Lamb.
Where are all the fouls? You're right. There don't seem to be many fouls.
10 tonight with that last one. Here's Thomas. Here's
Low
Lambier.
scoring, I get it, but
Still without a bucket. And Aguirre gets it to
there
go.
goes Aguirre.
Ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
But I'm expecting fouls everywhere.
Knicks with the lead. Now a timeout called by New York.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas.
Nice. I'm going to check that out, Bernie.
So it's the Knicks.
Do you play action basketball? Because, like I said, I played it years ago, and I've been playing it again recently. Ooh.
Off target with the 3.
And that man Steve Tate beat me.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Aguirre. Pass to Mahorn.
Oh man, I'd love to take you on online at some point.
Nice work.
Himachi is the one I got from Steve. You and Himachi, I would love to play you at some point, Bernie. And baseball, of course. Although I've noticed most of you guys are playing out of the park lately.
Harper passes to Starks. Fires it
Wow.
Starks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Count it. Good.
Can the Pistons come back?
And so it's New York with it. They're leading by 8. Pass to Mason. Smith right side. Here's Mason, covered by Johnson. Clock at 6. Mason with the bucket. Mason's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, definitely. I'll do it at the change.
He'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Definitely missing that. That's the one thing I can notice.
A little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Johnson. Lambier passes to Dumars. Shoots it from the high post. That one falls. Dumars has got 16 points.
Yeah, definitely, Brian.
Here's Harper. He's got 14. Pass to Smith. Here's Harper. Fires the 3. And again.
Wow, Ron Harper's killing it.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Outside Johnson. Down low. Pulls up at the elbow. Oakley with a rebound. Oakley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Driving inside. Here's
Wow.
And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Yeah, no worries, Brian.
Selling the defense on the pump fake.
That Harper's play. I get him mixed up running Derek.
Pass to Johnson.
No, that's Derek Fisher.
Here's Mahorn.
Derek Harper and Ron Harper. I think this is Derek Harper for the Knicks. They're playing well.
16 points for him. Here's Lambier. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Go on, Bill.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Bill Lambert should be a Hall of Famer, in my opinion.
Here's Starks to the paint. Smith inside. No good with a layup. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is what
There's a foul.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, I love talking to you about both, to be honest. Definitely do more of those mic shows, Bertie, because you got so much to share. Great stuff.
Anthony with the ball for the New York Knicks.
I'm not a big Red Sox fan, though. I would be like, what?
And again, New York with the triple.
But yet, my favorite player in all of my gaming, I mean, we're talking every game I've ever played, baseball, soccer, is actually Reggie Smith. And out of the park, he's like untouchable.
He's got 19. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
69-60.
Anthony outside. Pass to Starks. There's a minute 26 left in the third. From downtown, Anthony misses.
I think there must be sliders for the era, actually. But even so, the fouls are way off.
He's just in his own head.
Reggie Smith was outstanding. I loved him for the Red Sox, early 70s, and the Dodgers. But he's my favorite all-time player.
Johnson.
Well, Dwight Gooden is, but I'm talking offensive player, Reggie Smith.
And here's New York now. Here's Starks. Counted from
Jeez,
distance.
killing them.
And the Knicks lead by 12.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Edwards a screen on Anthony.
Shoot.
Passes to Dumars. To the inside. Rodman shot is good.
If they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move, passing it out.
I'll pause at the end of the third.
Anthony up top. Covered by Johnson. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Anthony, the pass to Mason. Oh, good D by Edwards. And Detroit has possession. Trailing by 10. And he drives in to the paint. Here's Sally. The rebound by Mason. To the middle. Here's Starks. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so
74-62.
Going into the break, up 12. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. Back after this.
Wow.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our stick.
Right, so I'm in there now. Options, CPU sliders, CPU settings. Did we adjust the layup success? What do we got, Bernie? Let me know. Oh, right, let's see. We're looking for fouls because that seems to be missing. I just found out you can load these at the same time. Attributes, no. Offensive rebounding, tendencies, fouls. Oh yeah, here we are. So tell me what you think, Bernie, because I'm not that great. Charging, they're definitely low, I guess. Should I bump them all up by 10? Let's just have a look. Don't want to. Inside shots at 50. I'm not seeing where inside shots is. Am I going blind? Fouls. Ah, I didn't notice this, by the way. Ah, Hall of Fame. I didn't take that into account, but look at these. All at 50, okay. If you're getting realistic stuff here, then great. But I didn't realize some of these. This is such a deep version of the game. Last time I played it was about 4 years ago, and that was good too. All right, it's all good. I see. It has to stay. Everything has to stay custom. Right, let's go.
State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision.
Reaching it at 17.
Couldn't place it any.
So with Bernie here, just going through fouls. One moment, Bernie, I'll catch you up. I seem to have lost my settings for a second. Where's all those? Sliders is what I want, sorry. Sorry, Bernie, repeat that, please. Inside, loose ball, loose ball, a foul at 60. So where's loose ball? That's defense. We don't want that. Loose foul at 60. So here we go. Yeah, got it. A loose foul at 60. What else you got? Bump everything to 50 at least. There was something you said that should be 70. Shooting to 66. So shoot and foul 66. Yep, got it. I'm going to call this settings Bernie settings. Reaching in 70. Yeah, because there's no foul trouble, nothing. Just see some settings with Bernie here. Look at his channel, Bernie streams baseball. Does a lot of Red Sox. And a lot of reading, from what I can see. Bernie sharing some tips on settings for foul settings on NBA 2K 24, which I absolutely love because it's got the history, got the drafts. You've got everything you'd want in a game, really. I don't know about the playability of the game. I've just realized something. Bernie, hold on. 7066. Oh, geez, CPU. Yep, got it. I'll just check your other settings, just check my chat. Blocking foul, charging foul. Just checking the chat so I can see what you said before. And then we're ready to rumble. So you're on PlayStation as well. I'm just checking the chat to load up my screen again. Loose ball, 65 or 50. Right, just got my chat going again, so you don't have to repeat yourself. Come on, chat, where are you? Where are you? 10 to 11 over here in the UK. Now my internet's slow. Well, you better leave it. Here we go, better, that's better. Here we are. Let's catch up with Bernie. Right, got it. All right, so let's start again. So, Smith is very good. Inside shots, 50. Okay, we're looking at fouls. Reaching 70. Yep, got that. Shooting foul 66. Yep, got that. Loose foul. Loose foul. There's something about loose bowels in my head at the moment. 66. Yep, got that, Bernie. Shooting fouls, loose ball. Increase shooting to 66. Okay. You mean shooting or shooting foul frequency? Shooting fouls at 66. Got it. Increase shooting to 66, right? I'm not sure I know what to do there. Loose ball 60, right, got it, okay. You're focusing on fouls, right, that's fine. Got it, Bernie. That'll do for now. Set them all at 50, reaching in at 70. Yeah, got it. Loose ball 60. All right, let's see what that does. Let me save it. Save settings. And they're going to be called in honor of Bernie. Thank you, Bernie. That way I'll always remember it. You got me thinking about the Celtics now. And I haven't even checked to see what games are on. Save game sliders. Yep. Done. And that was on CPU. Okay, let's do this.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy.
Fourth quarter, new settings. Thank you, Bernie.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Knicks, they've got Anthony. He's out there with Davis. And it's Mason in at the small forward position.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Come on, Detroit.
Johnson against Davis. Johnson passes to Thomas. The Knicks with the rebound.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Davis with the defensive effort. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Anthony.
Foul. Okay, Brady.
And the Pistons making a change here.
First team foul. Coming out of the floor for Detroit, number 34. Number 34.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Anthony.
That is a really good...
6 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Over Anthony. Pass to Thomas. Now Johnson. And it goes.
Yeah, more fouls, Bernie. I can see it. Where'd you get those sliders from, Bernie? Because they're awesome. I can see that already.
The Pistons making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
At the line for Detroit, Vinny Johnson.
I wonder if you could create tournaments in here as well. That'd be awesome.
The free throw drops for Johnson. We're just over a minute and a half.
Yeah.
in the fourth.
Can you create tournaments in here? And I'm thinking, if I follow the NBA right this season, there's an in-season tournament.
Outside
Sounds awesome.
Davis. Back to
What is that?
Anthony.
Evolution of sport again.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Oh my God, the Knicks are killing the track.
And Williams has got the ball
Some Chuck
here.
Taylor's on by Williams. Get those red shoes.
Edwards' screen on Anthony. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Defense.
Outside Davis. Back to Anthony. Just 4 to shoot.
Fouling.
Pass to Mason. Deflected.
Yeah, that makes sense, Bernie. That makes sense. Basketball reference. This has become my new Bible as of late.
And the Knicks with the possession.
No
here.
blasphemy intended.
They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Back to Davis. Here's you.
I wish they never took the coaching feature out of the game.
Here's Oakley.
That should have been a dunk.
Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup.
You used to be able to coach in the earlier versions of the game. Never sure why they took that out.
Here's Thomas. And the bucket.
Nice, Isaiah. That's what we're talking about. More fouls.
They're trying to make it a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line
Zeke doing work. I want to see a bit more dirty play from Lambert. That's what I want.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Davis. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. And it's good for two. And that's a double-double for him now.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And stolen by Anthony. Pass to Oakley. Here's Mason. Shot clock at 6.
Yeah, I said, Madden's kept theirs, and I don't play Madden anymore, though. I haven't bought that game for, I think I bought 20. Nice game, but for whatever reason, it didn't float my boat. The old man when he had the historic teams, now that was good.
Just 8 points in the fourth.
I never knew why they took them out.
Anthony up top.
As soon as it went to third generation consoles, they took it out. Come on, Lambert.
Rodman with a rebound.
Nice.
Rodman's got 6 rebounds in the game. 2 points. That one goes.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Anthony outside. Down low. Here's Davis. Pass to Mason. And here's Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. They set a pick. Takes a 3. Rebound Detroit.
Nice, Rodman. What a great player Dennis Rodman was.
Here's Lambier. Here's Thomas.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for Detroit, Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, we'll take that down. I'm sure I'll look for a slider next time, Bernie. There must be like a 1980s or 90s slider, but you've actually got me switched on to this. The fouls have gone up. I still would like to see a bit more. But the threes, it might be a modern, I'm using modern era league, so the settings, yeah, I can play with that.
Coming up empty, missing both.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
No, the one thing I need to look up, I've never understood what a team foul is versus a personal foul. Personal fouls are more obvious to me, but sometimes they foul.
Just continuing to
Yeah, I will.
refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they
Come on, Lambert.
This one for 3. Thomas, that's good.
And the Pistons are coming back.
when he has backdoor space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Harper passes to Starks. Pass to
Double
Oakley.
team.
Clock at 6. Here's Harper. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Detroit. Lambier's
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Much better with the fouling.
First personal foul, fifth team foul.
Yeah, I need to look up what a team foul is. I don't understand it. Never did. A bit of NBA, classic NBA here. The Bad Boys versus the Knicks of the 90s.
first free throw
Early
is good.
90s. Trailing 76-86, the Pistons. They were my pick.
And so he hits both.
All right, okay. Is there a limit?
The lead. Here's Starks. Smith outside.
Do all fouls lead to free throws? That's your thing. The main question I wanted to ask. Doesn't seem like that's the case on action.
And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Thanks for sorting out that team foul stat. I get it now.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Dumars.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right.
Trail by 9.
Here's Harper. Now a timeout called by New York.
Pat Riley calls a timeout.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. He told them no time
Right,
to
got it.
celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Thanks, Bernie.
Pass to Starks. Here's Harper. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Oakley's shot is off. Here's the
2K Sports used to do a great
14-6 run.
nice foul.
On the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw
This is
line.
much better, Bernie. Much better.
It was clearly a foul.
2K Sports used to do a great one called College Hoops back in the 2000s. That was awesome. Way ahead of its time. And they stopped making it, I guess, money. But that was awesome. And I think I see Chris Slovic has got a copy of it somewhere. I'd love to download that somehow. That was brilliant.
And he makes a first.
Another one, Bernie, is Draft Day Sports Baseball and Draft Day Sports Basketball. You do the college and the pros, and you can move the draft classes in as well. And with the Draft Day Sports Basketball, my memory is you can play historic teams exhibition right up to current day. That's pretty good.
So he got some.
Or at least from the mid-70s.
And here's
88-81, here come the Pistons.
17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Harper. Pass to Starks. Here's Harper. Shot clock at 6. It's good. Oakley's got 4 points in the quarter.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
It's Thomas on the wing. Elbow shot on the wing. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot.
Yeah, that was the Ed O'Bannon case, wasn't it? I remember that now that you say it. But if I remember, they didn't use the player names. They called them numbers. But I think they had the likeness in there, though. That's the problem. It's a shame. It's a pretty good game. I might pick up Draft Day Sports Based Basketball 24 when it comes out. I saw Igesta do a really good American football game, very basic, but looked like my type of game. I've got pro strategy football, which I like, action football, which I really like, but I don't really have the time to play. But the one that Igesta was showing is basic, but really good.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Harper.
I'll be showing some different stuff on here, Bernie, a bit more soccer and, all kinds. Obviously, baseball is my number one. But I do like this game a lot.
Here's Harper.
7 points in it now.
Going inside. And it's Thomas with the rebound. The Pistons trailing.
Thanks for supporting the channel, Bernie. I really appreciate it. As everybody that comes in and watches on replay, thank you very much. Ewing on Lambert, that's what I want to see. Fighting and scrapping and... Yeah, EA Sports have got one, I believe, Bernie, that's right. When did you get into the video side of things, Bernie? That's what I'm interested in. And what was your first sort of video sports game, console game that you got into? Very curious. You always interest me with your stories. Ah, thanks, Bernie. Thank you so much.
That free throw, no good.
Oh, Bill, what are you doing? Thanks, Bernie. I'm going to do a little few things. Cricket, I'm going to do some cricket as well. I'm trying to get some games back onto my... I want to get some games onto my PlayStation because my PC's rammed. I shouldn't, but I use it for work a little bit.
And he's good on the second.
Just because it's faster than my work laptop.
Here's Harper.
1984, the Pistons, since we did the change, seems to suit the Pistons better.
Starts. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Pistons.
It starts flaming out.
Rebound number 17.
Really appreciate the greatness of Isaiah now.
Here's Thomas. And again, the Pistons
Crucial.
missing. And the Knicks with the possession here. 6-point game. Harper passes to Smith. Here's Ewing. Back to
D him
Smith.
up. D him up.
6 to shoot.
I remember in television. Yep, I remember it.
Fires for
Got a horse racing game on there that was absolutely amazing.
The Horns got 5 rebounds.
That was the first one I remember watching and thinking, wow, my dad used to play it all the time.
Passes to Mahorn.
To watch him and his friends gamble on the horses on it was fantastic. Nice, Bill. That's what we wanted. 1986. Come on, Pistons. Standing up on the bench.
Here's Harper. Inside, Oakley. Getting it to fall there. He's
Bill, we should have stopped him, man.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Minute 32 left in the game.
I have, oh, Isaiah, yes. I have a I throw my PS2 away. I've got my PS3 and PS4 still. Dreamcast, you actually bought that? Really? That was a bad selling product. I think I started off console-wise on the old Mega Drive. It was a Mega Drive. I remember my sister and I sat down and played Sonic the Hedgehog. Just for her, though. But she's a basketball fan to this day because at the time, the NBA had a marketing campaign called The Revolution. And I remember it was Kevin Garnett, I think it was Jim Jackson, two others I can't remember, but they were seen as the coming sort of people coming in the NBA. Definitely remember Jim Jackson.
Here's Aguirre. Just 5 to shoot.
Too long, Detroit. Too long. Great defense.
The putback. No luck.
Oh, that's it.
Last, but they couldn't knock it down. And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
It definitely made a difference, Bernie, this second. A bit more physical.
Choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
They couldn't, no. I remember people rushing out to get the Dreamcast.
Good. A heartbreaker. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Don't foul him.
Here's Thomas. There's the drive. Money.
Oh, it's 92-90.
2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was
Who would have believed, Bernie, it came down to this, 92-90.
just don't want them to run out the clock.
Two shots.
He hits the first one, and that Makes it a three-point lead.
3-point game. Great finish. This guy Harper's played very well. Derek Harper.
And he hits both free throws.
Clutch.
And it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And the Pistons call time here. They're down by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of a timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Aguirre passes to Thomas.
Too long. Defense, New York, double team. Oh, that's the ball game.
And there's the intentional foul.
Ah, they messed it up, Bernie. They messed it up. Pat Riley's defense sorted them out there.
Take a break.
I wonder if you'll do a basketball game, Bernie. I'd love to see you do it. I know Steve's a big hooper.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
That should do it. Harper's been clutch.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
Detroit calls timeout. They're down by 6. 12 seconds left in the final quarter. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
All right, I got you. I definitely play this more.
No good for
That's
outside.
it.
He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting from New York.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is...
Oh, game over.
And so it's New York winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late,
So look at the stats now.
tough-minded they are as a team.
That was a great game.
And that's going to do it
The sliders make the difference, though. We adjusted in the fourth quarter. Thank you, Bernie.
Thanking you for
Yeah, I'm going
tuning
to check the stats now.
in. Now our New Balance player of the game.
Derek Harper, he was great. Right, let's look at the team comparison first. 45%, does that stack up? The three-pointers for Detroit were awful. Earlier era. Free throws. I don't know how that stacks up, Bernie, you tell me. Points in the paint, the Pistons were better in the paint. Rebounds about the same. Fouls would have been the issue here, as in we didn't see many. Box score summary. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to look around for some sliders. But you know what I love about this, Bernie? First of all, thanks for riding shotgun with me on that one. Is looking through the teams. Now, this file is called... I don't know if you can see this, but just to give the credit to the guy that created it. Oh, it doesn't have his name, but I will find it. I'm hoping you can see my screen. But just looking at the teams anyway, before I get to the original creator, he has obviously this creator's fixed all the teams. There's the all-time Bulls. Starters, that is. Cavaliers, but what I like is these teams here. So you had I mean, you know this stuff anyway. Classic NBA teams, classic, current, all-time, current, classic. Here we are. And I wanted to find the Celtics. There we go. Dennis Johnson, Danny Ainge, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale. That's the 85 team. That would have had Bill Walton on it. Who starts for the actual all-time? Bob Cousy, John Havlicek, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Bill Russell. That team will be stacked. If I look at the all-time here, all-time Pistons, Grant Hill, Ben Wallace, Bob Lanier. Let's see who anyone could take on those Celtics would actually be the Lakers. There's Reggie Miller in the game. So this guy's put Reggie Miller in. There's an Indiana baser, though, from the 70s. I can't remember his name. I hope he's in here. Denver all-time Nuggets. Brooklyn all-time Nets. So my thing is to put them into a draft league, but I will allow doppelgangers, because there will be some doppelgangers in there. Like Shaq will be there at least 5 times. But different ages and different abilities. There we are. There's a matchup. Johnson over Cousy. Jerry West equal to Havlicek. Kobe and Larry is the same. Kareem over Kevin McHale, and he's playing power forward. Shaq and Bill Russell. That's tight. That will be a game for the future. Bit of an obvious one. And we have Walt Frazier out in Houston. Love it. So yeah, this guy's done a pretty good job of putting in all the players that need to be there. If I just quickly go here. Thank you for anyone who came in. Bernie, it's called. I'll find what it's called. Yeah, that is true. That is so true. The roster, just so you know, Bernie, in case you do choose to use it, it's a pretty good one. It is called...
Welcome to an all-new episode of
Features, View Roster, Modern one, User Created, and it should be, if I go down the list, it's coming up. It's called, the credit goes to this guy, Chevrolet 98. Historic and all-time greats fixed. Chevrolet 98, that's the guy. And I have to say, pretty good stuff. Right, Bernie, thanks for being here. Really appreciated that. And thanks to anyone who popped in and out. Bernie, I will be doing a lot more of these offline and online. I think I've really enjoyed that one, to be honest. And I think that's the file I want to use. I have been looking for that one for a long time. The Charles Barkley they got here is absolutely blinding. Just want to have a look at that Charles Barkley again. Yeah, you take care, Bernie. As I shut down. I'm looking at this Charles Barkley here for some reason. Let's have a butcher's hook. You got all these fake teams. This is just so cool. I didn't know Bill Russell played for the... Oh, these are all players, I was going to say. Hang on a minute, that's not the team. Oh, that's the real team right now. We're on all-time stuff. Right, that's better. There's Charles Barkley. I think that's a pretty good-looking Charles Barkley. He's a bit more round in the face, but... Lost it again. Right, thanks everybody. Really appreciate it. If you pop in, see an old stuff, it was Detroit 88-89 versus the New York Knicks, and that was that. So without further ado, I close down and see who else is on. Take care, everybody.